All right, I believe we can see our first women's Masters 8 coming around the corner.
That's right. I think we can see Capital here in first place, trying hard to defend their title. Capital has the distinctive red, white, and blue blades, but they're being chased very closely behind. Perhaps the gap has closed a little bit between them and bound number 2, which is Texas, with the distinctive Lone Star State blades.
Yes, I do love those blades. They're so distinctive and easy to pick out.
So 2 red, white, and blue colored crews here. Now we see the Capital coxswain looking over her shoulder to the left as Texas Rowing Club closes that gap coming into Elliott Bridge.
Which I have to say, that coxswain's positioning is my favorite line for entering Elliott, where you are about 2/3 of the way to the Boston side with a slight tilt towards the Belmont Hill dock.
She's going to want to hold on to the inside of that turn.
Yep.
Although she continues to look over her shoulder. It's going to be a tight one here for bound number 1, Capital, and bound number 2, Texas Rowing Center from Austin, Texas.
And I will say, based off the initial unofficial results, the space between them is negligible.
That's right. Bound number 3 here, we've got Bear Island Aquatic Center coming in front of Cambridge Boat Club. This is a relatively new club in the San Francisco Bay Area in Redwood City. Very competitive boat club. And Bayak, Bear Island is also known as Bayak. Bayak is coming back to see if they can equal or better their 3rd place finish in this event last year.
And coming up next with the starboard side rowing orange, port side rowing teal, is Endeavor Racing Alliance.
Endeavor is another one of our Rolodex crews where they don't have a boathouse or a physical location, but they are a group of very successful rowers who get together at regattas to compete, and then they train independently throughout the year.
Yes, and very successful, high-performing Rolodex crew. Can't hear me. Oh. Yeah, I guess I'm...
All right, we've got a few crews coming up around the bend here. Sammamish Rowing Association is bound number 5. They've got another red, white, and blue set of tops here. But on the inside of Sammamish, we have bound number 8.
Bula
Bula. Is that right?
Yes, Bula Bula. That is a Yale, it's a Yale-associated club, generally of Yale women alumni.
Or people who are friends with Yale alumni.
Yes.
Bula Bula moving up on the inside, passing Sammamish. And then behind them, we've got bound number 6.
That would be Argonaut with their light blue and navy blue stripes.
Speaking of old clubs, Argonaut has just celebrated its 150-year anniversary as a club. They're being chased by bound number 7 in the blue unis.
That is another Rolodex. That's Chinook. This is their 10th anniversary.
Quick call out. Our very own Courtney Forster, Cambridge Boat Club member, is in that Chinook boat that just went by.
And bound number 9 is Olden Bears. That's, again, a Cal-associated club.
Followed by bound number 10, another Rolodex crew. This is another Endeavor Racing crew.
Yep, teal and orange.
And a white blade thrown in at 7th seat for good luck.
And we have quite a bit of a gap. There are 15 clubs competing in this event, and we've seen about 10 of them. So I would expect another, probably a condensed pack of crews to come down the course.
Unofficial results, it looks like we might have a switch of the top 2 boats from last year.
Yeah.
Looks like unofficially, Texas Rowing Center has claimed first by just 6 seconds over Capital.
Although
things
it
are
does
on the move.
look like the top 3 are still the top 3.
Yes, that's right, with Bear Island currently unofficially having crossed the line in 3rd place.
But again, this is head racing, so anything can happen. As we have a few more crews coming down the river towards us.
That Texas Rowing Center boat was pretty fast. It looks like, this is not a particularly record-breaking year. We're not seeing records falling in all the events, and they were only about 8 seconds off of the course record.
Yes, the weather conditions today and river conditions are not advantageous to record setting, but they're certainly not detrimental. So in red, that appears to be bow number 13. That would be CRI, their competition boat.
They're being followed by bow number 12, another one of our British crews from Putney, London. These women row on the Tideway. Many of them have rowed at an elite level in the past. Often compete at the head of the river races in London, which are similar to our head of the Charles.
That would be Thames Rowing Club.
That's bow number 12, our British guests.
Their unis are very similar to the blades they traditionally row with. It's the tight red and black stripes with the black field. And then in front of CBC right now, bow number 11 is New Orleans from Louisiana. New Orleans Rowing Club, first ever 8 entry to the head of the Charles. Let's hear it for New Orleans up on the bridge.
One of the distinctive features of that New Orleans boat is that actually more than half of their boats started rowing as adults and had never rowed in college or high school. With the growth of rowing in the United States, it's we were talking earlier about these community programs all over the country. It's incredible to see such opportunities for adults to learn how to row who may not have participated in the sport earlier.
And it's an incredible sport to join later in life. So this is bow 15, Carnegie Lake. Carnegie Lake Rowing rows out of Princeton University's boathouse. And approaching CBC now in the purple unis with the white blades, that is Avalon out of Virginia. We do believe that is all of the competitors in event number 30.
Again, unofficial results, but there's been a little bit of a shakeup. We still see Texas Rowing Center holding on to first place with Capital second, but bow number 10.
That is a shakeup.
Which was listed as Endeavor Racing. In the head of the Charles app, they're called Steering You Right, LLC.
Legal name versus club name.
Their legal name, I guess. They are now holding on unofficially to third place, with Bula Bula holding on to fourth and Bear Island in fifth.